Hello everyone, I'm Eddie17 right here, and welcome to a video that I've been waiting to do for a while. And today in this video, I'm going to be talking about a thing that I think a lot of people probably remember, but not very well, and that is Fortnite Battle Lab. If you guys remember Fortnite Battle Lab, it was actually a really weird feature I remember in Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 and 4 that I remember playing a lot of because it was actually fun, in my opinion. But I'm here to talk about not the system itself or the way I played it, but I'm going to talk about my experience. Well, I'm going to talk about my weird experience I've had with the bots. Now, in 3, 2, 1 is a Fortnite battle, so you're going to be watching me basically suffer on Fortnite for a bit. So, I remember playing Fortnite Battle Labs with a few people, and one of them was Tommy Guns 187. If you guys don't know, he was actually a video. I made a video of him in that game mode, and it was called Fortnite War. I think part 1. I don't know, something like that. It was a Fortnite video live stream I did with him, and God, it was awesome, but awful at the same time. And I remember having fun, but one of the weirdest experiences I had with this AI was when I first met them and all that. I didn't know what they were. I found this random grenade and it said friendly bot AI. Friendly bot grenade. And I saw that and I was like, okay. So I spawned in and a friendly bot came out. I found an enemy one. So I threw it and they started shooting at me with an assault rifle. This was the weirdest thing that I ever seen, and the weirdest thing I'll ever see still. Now, when I played this version of Fortnite, I didn't realize anything what they were until I finally found out what they were fully. So, if you guys don't know what these things I'm talking about are, the friendly bot AI was basically a test AI for the Fortnite AI we have now, as far as I know. But what's really weird about this AI was they didn't act like the AI we have. And here's the reason. The first time I discovered them, well, one of the times I actually was messing around with them, I found out that they act different when you mess with them. And it wasn't the typical, like, oh, Fortnite messing around moments. They were different. And yeah. And they were not the same AI that I thought they were until a little bit later. I'll get into that part real quick in a few seconds. The AI was kind of strange, and I'm gonna put parts like this and say that they nerfed the AI after what I experienced, and this was a weird thing that happened a lot. And whenever I played the first time with this AI, I noticed that their AI was, and I noticed the computers were a lot more different than the atypical AI. And what they did was, you spawn them in one area, like let's say you spawn 40 of them in one area, or 20, or 10 of them. Almost every other one would tear the place apart and just leave barely anything behind besides rubble, literally what used to be a house, and ran off to the next area. This was a weird thing that happened a lot, and of course typical Fortnite players would do that, but the AI would leave 4 people behind to watch that area. And it made me wonder, what was the AI doing that concerned me? But also, what did the enemy AI do in particular? Did they do something different? Or what? I like to put in this part and say that the enemy AI was different as well, but not as different as the, friendly AI. The enemy AI, like the name suggests, they attack you. They attack everyone except themselves, except their own allies, which were the other enemy AI. And I noticed that this AI was rogue. They're a rogue AI in a way, like, a rogue faction that hate everyone else. And I noticed this was a thing between them But it was also one of those like, what's going on here that I should probably know about, but I also should be careful of. So I kind of studied them from a way far ahead, and they did almost the exact same as the friendly AI did, but instead of leaving people, they left no one, as far as I know. And every time I look back at that place, when I go back, there was no one there. It was empty. And then when the friendly AI came in, it was always so they left 4 people there. But what was very interesting about the enemy AI was whenever they met the friendly AI in, like, heading to one area, the middle of the island, which of course they did afterwards, after claiming the other areas, when they finally went to the middle of the island, all hell broke loose. And my god, the bullets, the rockets, everything was flying that time. And I will explain to you why it was horrifying to watch. When the AI between the friendly and the enemy met, it was, like I said in the title, a bloodbath. It was nothing fun to see about it, and it kind of horrified me to see what this AI can do. And like I said, guns, rockets, everything was firing at each other. And whenever they met each other, there was nothing left besides lots of enemy bodies. Did any of them retreat? No, they just kept pushing on until one another surrendered or died. There was no surrender in this, and like I said, I made the joke surrender. There was no surrender. They were literally the Japanese and taking no prisoners most of the time. They took no prisoners. They killed them all. Whenever the friendly eye won, they would loot the bodies, and like usual, they of course, turn back into like their AI form and disintegrate like the player does, and basically leave nothing behind besides the loot. And whatever they dropped, the friendly eye would pick up and change out with their weapons, like a typical player would. But what's weird about it was the AI, after taking the middle, they wouldn't do anything after that, besides move to the next place again. They wouldn't really do anything after that, and besides just move to the next place to check on it, and then just move around in a circle again, back to the area. If they caught more enemy AI, you know what was. Bam, bam. Body drops, loot. This is the ending of it, but it was also kind of a weird part of like the entire thing. I think if I had to put the aftermath of the entire thing, it was blood. Like I said in my one part, it was bloodbath. But really, was it that bad? Yeah, the entire place was destroyed afterwards. But after I've kind of seen it, I would like to ask people, in particular, what their experiences was with this AI. How did this AI correlate with them, and what was up with that? Now, I remember this AI acting a lot more stranger. They always like spawn in forts every once in a while. I left that out because that's not a thing that happened a lot. They spawned in forts sometimes. That was rare. But they would tear it down afterwards, which was funny to watch. Like they put like some people up there, they're just looking around, chilling out. Next thing you know, they see their friends are just breaking down, and they just fall to deaths. That was funny at times, I will say it. That was hilarious at times. But that's all I really have to say besides that was it. It was a weird thing that happened, and I like to say thank you all for watching. Sorry about that. The clip ended early. But thank you all for watching. Have a good day, and I hope I can get some people to know about this AI because it creeped me out in the past. But I also want to know what your experiences are. So if you guys can tell me in the comments what your experiences was with this AI, please tell me. I would like to know. But have a good day, and see ya.